Greetings, dear friends, and today may you know God's presence that is with you. This last week I had an opportunity to contemplate the sea. And sitting at the seashore, the waves that constantly come in and are drawn out, that continues day in and day out, year in and year out, decade in and decade out, millennia. And whilst we talk about global warming and all the changes that we see in our weather, which we saw in all the snow of this last weekend, there is one thing that is constant, and that is the tides. That it can be so easily predicted and put down to the very minute. And those tides never change. It is a constant. And so it made me reflect on the fact that God's love is also constant. If we go to 1 John chapter 4 and read from a couple of the verses there, if anyone acknowledges that Jesus is the Son of God, and God lives in him, and God within us, we will know that we can rely on the love that God has for us. There are many verses that speak of that love. For God so loved the world. For while we were sinners, God loved us and called us children of God. And as I looked at those waves, as they kept on coming in, whether I saw them in the daytime or they continued in the night where no one would see, it was like the constant flow of God's love into our lives. Never stopping, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, decade, millennia. Never stopping. And when I looked at the things that maybe stopped the waves from coming in, those were rocks. Some of the mountains we have to face in our lives. And of course, the fascination to see how the sea sprays over that. And I looked at how the water trickled down. Well, not quite a trickle, flowed quite fast, right into every little crevice, or whatever was a barrier, and made its way to shore. And I've always loved in Psalm 139, where it says, "Where can I go from your spirit or your love? Where can I flee from your love? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand would hold me fast." And so today I am reminded that there are never enough times to remind ourselves of God's continuous, unending love that flows over our lives, no matter though there be global warming or changes in our life. Those tides, as they bring in the sea, is the same as God's love that flows over our lives. So I end with that simple statement today. God loves you. God bless and take care.